I think that I need to start like chatting with y'all more, like coming, talking. I don't know. I'm a little iffy. Like, I always treat y'all how I would want somebody to treat me. And I'm real iffy because I'll watch your YouTube video if you're talking. But after a while, I'm over it. Like, I'm skipping through it. I'm passing stuff. Like, because it's kind of like, bitch, do something. I'm not about to just sit here listen to you talk in your car. Like, I'm not about to just sit there and listen to you do that. I don't even like talking on the phone. So you think, oh, sidebar, just some things I want you to know about me. I love you to death. You hear me? We're here. Do not call me. Don't call me. I'm not going to answer. I promise you I'm not. I'm going to stare at the phone. I'm going to wait till the phone finishes, and I'm going to text you. I'm like, hey, love, everything okay? I'm just not that person to talk on the phone. I don't know. I'm busy. I got kids. I'm always doing something. And when I talk to somebody, I like their undivided attention. I know I can't give you my undivided attention on the phone. I'm going to be like, stop, put that goddamn shit, damn it, go, damn. I'm going to be yelling at kids, like, and I know that I don't want to be treated like that on the phone. I don't want you to be on the phone talking to 10,000 other people while you're on the phone with me. I cannot give you my undivided attention at no time on the phone. So friends, family, don't call me. And then when I want to get off the phone, is that awkward, I want to get off the phone moment. Then I got to make up some stupid lie, and I'm just over it because I'm not a good liar. So I'm just like, oh, I'll call you back. I got to go close the refrigerator. Like, I don't want to go through this. So please just text me. If you text me, like, I'm like, hey, everything okay? You be like, no, it's emergency. Call me. I'm like, you sure? Don't call me. Please, don't call me. And also, another thing to know about me, I'm not like the other social media influencers. I communicate with you guys. I see every comment, every DM, every y'all listen, I talk to you guys on a regular. If you DM me, I will respond to you. I don't have Facebook. I have Facebook PTSD. Girl, yeah. Y'all ready to judge me? Start judging me. You ready to judge me? Okay. I had Facebook since 2000. This is going to be a quick little background. I had Facebook since 2008. I have been through some shit on Facebook. You hear me? And I'm pretty sure people like, oh, Facebook is only what you make it. I guess I made it wrong. Because in 2008, I was like, what, 17, 18? Like, I was always arguing with somebody, okay? I done had mad ex drama, people baby mamas, and it's not even that. That's not even why I have it. Cause I deactivated my Facebook like a year ago. First of all, let me tell you why. Facebook was so toxic in my life, and y'all know I'm all about positive energy. Oh, I live off positive energy. My life is so peaceful, so positive, because it's what I make it. Facebook was the devil in my life. I would wake up in the morning, turn over on Facebook, and I would literally catch an attitude. Facebook could ruin my morning. Like, and it's different because I would scroll through and it'd be like, you're a liar. You have no haters. That's not the life you're living. You throwing a sub? That ass? Like, bro. And then I had the people in there that like, know they don't like me, but they didn't want to unfriend me. Family members that was just watching just to chat. It was just so overwhelming for me. I didn't need that negativity in my life. And it wasn't like, oh, just create a new page and start over. And then I felt like Facebook is so like, they so nosy. They so goddamn nosy. And I guess because when you log on to Facebook, it say what's on your mind. Imagine having a bunch of people and you're asking them what's on their mind. You're bound to get aggravated. Like, no, I'll stick with Instagram where you just see pictures. If you don't like it, keep strolling. If not, you double tap. You don't want to. And Instagram is like savvy. You know, you can hide people from seeing your story. Like, it's just real, like, it's positive for me. You know, positive vibes. Facebook was the whole devil. You know how many girls I done been at it because of my kid's father on Facebook? You know how many times I done got messages, people, hello, Barbara, this is Shirley. I don't know how you're going to take this, but whether you be cool or come out of a bag on me, it really doesn't make any difference. You might be too young to understand that. But listen, I don't want nobody coming to me as a woman. I'm tired, bitch. I'm tired. So at this point, I'm so happy I let Facebook go. Like, I'm really happy I let Facebook go. All right? And this is just a quick, it ain't even a get to know me. This is to just tell you some things about me. Another thing, I live off treating people the way I want to be treated. I guess that's why I don't have many friends, because I genuinely treat you how I want to be treated. Like, I talk to you how I want you to talk to me. I act the way I would want you to act to me. And when I don't get that in return, I literally cut you off. I cut you all the way off because I feel like I don't deserve to be treated the way you treat me. I don't care how you treat nobody else, because maybe you giving them the same energy they give you. But when it come to me, give me what I give you. Come on now. And if you give me anything less, I'm out, because I don't deserve that. Friend, nigga, cat, dog, kids. Like, I don't care. You ain't treating me right, now I'm good off you. I will respect you. You say good morning, I say good morning back. You say hello, I say hello. I'm not texting you. I'm not calling you. I'm not having you on none of my social media. I'm not that girl. If I don't want nothing to do with you, I'm not about to fake the funk. We're not about to have each other on social media, because I don't want to see you. I don't want to see nothing about you. Like, we ain't got nothing to talk about. And one more thing, because my baby is coming. When it comes to communication, right? Because y'all be trying me in my comment section. I'm never going back and forth with you. If you follow me from Instagram, leave a comment down below. You know how close we are. You know where we started from. Like, people could beer curse me out. They say horrible, terrible things. They talk about my kids, everything. I'm never going to say nothing. It's really hard enough being a mother, as you can see. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. But I done had some people say some horrible, terrible shit to me about my kids, about all that stuff. And I'm never going to reply back, because it's already a hard enough job being a mother. The last thing I'm going to do is antagonize you back. Like, I'm not about to sit here and be like, well, your kids this and your kids that and da-da-da-da. Because, bro, this, all right, forget it. We're going to talk later. He doesn't want to get in his car seat. Carter doesn't want to get in his car seat. My tripod fell off. It's just not.
Yeah, you gotta move your seat
This is why. Look at my daddy. He got a haircut. He looking fine. Look at him. Looking like a poppy. You looking the fuck good. You look good, daddy. You look so damn good. Damn.
What's up, guys?
Oh, goddamn. I love that nigga. I love that nigga. Look at this guy looking at me. Today we're going to be making beef stew. This is just my way of doing things. And it always comes out yummy. I put a little oil in a pot and I brown it before I cook it, because it cuts the cooking time in half. My meat is already clean. I already cleaned my meat. I always tell you that I like to season my meat in the pot, because it savors all that flavor. If you ever tried to season your meat, inside of a bowl, you ever notice how, like, because the meat is wet and there's a lot going on, that all the seasoning ends up inside the bowl? Or in the damn sink, wherever you're seasoning your meat at. Because usually that's what happens. No, I didn't dry this meat off, because I'm not actually, like, coating it with flour and frying it. If I was actually coating it with flour and frying it, then I would have dried it off. But right now I'm just browning it. Because I don't know about y'all, but you ever had somebody cook some beef and it wasn't like cooked for a while? It tastes so chewy and nasty. Ugh. But I'm telling you, do this. Put a little bit of oil in the pot. Brown that up a little bit first. I promise you. You know how I feel about y'all. You know I'll never steer you wrong. Promise you. Oh boy, I got a little trick that I use. I'm gonna show y'all later. A lot of the older folks gonna be mad at this trick. I'm telling you. They're gonna be like, But I'm gonna tell you. So now we got that all seasoned. We're gonna just mix that seasoning in there. Look, all of that staying in the pot. You see all this right here? All this would have been at the bottom of your bowl. But instead of it being at the bottom of your bowl, all of that is going to be right inside of our gravy. It's going to be right in our pot. Ain't going nowhere. So we get full effect flavor over here, baby. So now that we got that browning with the oil, we're going to put a top on that. Once we put this top on, it's going to make its own juices while it's browning. And that's what we really want to be in our beef stew. I like a lot of stuff in my beef stew, but the kids, they don't like nothing but carrots. I know some people put potatoes. But only way I'll put potatoes is if I'm not making rice, because that's kind of like too much. So I was going to put this celery in, but then my kids saw the celery. They said, no, mommy, we're not going to eat it. So the celery is a no. So this has been boiling for about 15 minutes because I was washing the dishes and stuff. And look, remind you, we ain't put no water in here. Let me move the camera closer. All this is seasoning. We ain't put no water in here. Don't skip this step. Put a little bit of oil. Put the top on. Let that simmer for about 15 seconds. 15 seconds, girl. 15 minutes. Now we're going to add our water. How much water is we adding? You just got to eye it because I got a measuring cup, but it's so damn small. What are you doing? Carter, up. Why are you letting them do... Bubba, why are you letting them do this stuff to you? Move, Faith. Faith, he's bigger than you.
How's Carter 1 and she ain't bigger? I can carry her with one hand. Come on, let's wrap you out of this thing. This Ding. Baby. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Really? To all the people who cannot make rice, I just saved your life. Listen, I was one of those people. Me and rice never got along. So all the people who cannot make rice, you're not big rice makers, listen, Uncle Ben's will save your life. Trust me, please. I know a lot of people like they rice mushy. Not me, mommy. Not over here. Get you some Uncle Ben's. My kids love white rice. Let me show you how I make it. I put the water in the pot. I'm gonna put some seasoning in it. Nobody want no bland ass rice. That's enough. If you want white rice and you want yellow rice, just add some sazon. Trust me, your yellow rice. I'm gonna let this boil and I'm gonna put some butter in it. Take my butter, put it in this pot, and I'm gonna wait for that to boil. Now that my water is where I want it to be, I'm going to add in my carrots. So now we're gonna add our rice. One thing about this rice, you cannot mess it up. You know how you're not supposed to stir the rice because it becomes mushy, honey. Ain't no amount of stirring to mess this Uncle Ben's rice up. But I give it one stir when I put it in. And once that starts boiling a little bit, I'll turn the fire down and I'm gonna put the top back on it. And our rice is done. Look, no matter how much you stir this rice, it's always gonna come out fluffy and grainy. Uncle Ben's is where it's at. Trust me. Here's the part where a lot of older people are not gonna agree with me. I don't have time to make gravy from scratch. This right here, honey. If you don't use it, you should. They have brown gravy mix and they have white gravy mix. I like my gravy brown, and when I tell you this is everything. So I poured some of the water in this cup. It was some of the water from, it's some of the water from the beef. I poured some of that in here. You can use regular water. I always use regular water, but I said why not use some of that. And I'm gonna give this a stir. I don't want my gravy to be like super thick. And this is so good. This is so good because it's already seasoned. So good. So this is to my liking. If you want your gravy to be thicker, just add more gravy sauce. Don't add the gravy mix directly to the pot. Always put it in a little cup with a little bit of water and let it dissolve, because once it hit this, it'll thicken up. But this is how I like mine. I don't like it too thick, and this is just good for me. And the seasoning in this sauce, honey.